So dear student, myself is a Roshni Parikh, lecturer from Department of Electrical. Today's topic of discussion is the parallel resonance. Now at the end of this session, student will able to understand the parallel resonance and condition for the parallel resonance. Now what is the parallel resonance? So see, parallel resonance, that is the exactly similar to the series resonance. When the circuit power factor becomes the unity, at that time we can say that the parallel resonance is occurred. So let's understand by the circuit diagram. One coil having a resistance of a R ohm and the inductance of a L Henry is connected parallel to the capacitor having a capacitance of a C Farad. So this is the circuit diagram for the parallel resonance which is connected to the AC supply. So here a IR, that is the circuit current, which is split into the two branches, IL and the IC. IL, which is the current flowing through the coil, or you can say current flowing through the RL, and the IC, that is the current flowing through the capacitor. Now we draw the phasor diagram. So see here, in a AC circuit, always a voltage remains the same. So voltage across the first branch, or you can say voltage across the coil, and the voltage across the capacitive branch, that is the same as the supplied voltage. So take the V as a reference vector on the x-axis. So see, take the V on the x-axis as a reference vector. Now draw the IL and the IC. So what is the IL? So see here, IL, that is the current flowing through the inductive branch, or you can say current flowing through the R and L, or you can say current flowing through the coil. So here a inductor is a present. So for the inductive circuit, here a RL series circuit, it forms the RL series circuit. So current flowing through the RL branch, that is always lags behind the voltage by an angle of a phi L. जहाँ पे इंडक्टर प्रेजेंट रहता है और यहाँ पे इन एडिशन विद द रेजिस्टेंस है, तो इट इज कॉल्ड आरएल सीरीज सर्किट. वो आरएल सीरीज सर्किट फॉर्म करता है. तो ऑलवेज करंट लैग्स बिहाइंड द वोल्टेज, वोल्टेज से करंट पीछे रहता है. So IL always lags behind the voltage by an angle of a phi L. So draw the vector IL, which is the lags behind the voltage by an angle of a phi L. Now IL split into the two components. One component which is in phase with the voltage, that is called a active component, IL cos phi L, and another component which is lags behind the voltage by an angle of a 90, that is called a reactive component, that is called a IL sin phi L. So see here, draw the parallelogram. So here on the minus y-axis you will get the reactive component, that is the IL sin phi L. Now what is the IC? IC, that is the capacitive current, current flowing through the capacitive branch. So in a capacitive branch, see here only capacitor is there. So current flowing through the capacitor, that is always lead the voltage by an angle of a 90. प्योर कैपेसिटिव सर्किट ऑलवेज करंट वोल्टेज से 90 डिग्री आगे रहता है. तो सी IC, here IC, that is the lead the voltage by an angle of a 90. Now XL and XC. What is the XL? XL, that is the inductive reactance, XC, that is the capacitive reactance. So R, that is the frequency independent component. There is no effect of a frequency on the resistance. But if you are going to increase the frequency, then your XL is equal to 2 pi FL. So it is the directly proportional to the frequency. So if you increase the frequency, your XL increases. So current IL decreases and IL sin phi L is also decreases. And XC, that is the capacitive reactance, XC is equal to 1 upon 2 pi FC. So it is the inversely proportional to the frequency. So if frequency increases, XC decreases, and if capacitive reactance decreases, then the IC increases. So at a one frequency, your IC becomes equal to the IL sin phi L. So see here, current IC and IL sin phi L both are in opposite direction. So when IC becomes equal to the IL sin phi L, at that time these components are cancel out, and your current circuit current IL, which is in phase with the V, and your phi L becomes the 0 and power factor will become equal to the unity. at that time we can say that a parallel resonance is occur. Let's derive the equation for the parallel resonance. So in a parallel resonance condition, when the IC is equal to the IL sin phi L. Now what is the IC? IC, that is the current flowing through the IC, that is the current flowing through the capacitor. So IC is equal to V upon XC. What is the IL? IL, that is the current flowing through the coil. So here V upon ZL, where ZL is equal to root of R square plus XL square, and here IR is there. So only substitute the value. So in substituting the value in a IC, see here IC, that is the V upon XC, IL, that is equal to the V upon ZL, and sin phi L, for from the impedance triangle sin phi L is equal to XL upon ZL. So see here only substituting the value, IC is equal to V upon XC is equal to IL is equal to V upon ZL into sin phi L is equal to XL upon ZL. So V cancel out. So finally you will get the ZL square is equal to XL into XC. Now what is the XL? XL, that is the inductive reactance which is given by the omega L. So omega L. What is the XC? XC, that is the capacitive reactance which is given by the 1 upon omega C. So here 1 upon omega C is equal to ZL square. Now what is the ZL? That is the impedance of the first branch which contain the R in series with the L. So R square plus XL square. So omega cancel out. So L by C is equal to ZL square, and ZL is equal to R square plus XL is equal to what? Inductive reactance. Now for the resonant condition, take the FR instead of taking the F. So 2 pi FR L whole square. Now only rearranging the term. So 2 pi FR L, you will get the root of L by C minus R square, because takes the opposite side. So minus sign in front of the R square. So what is the FR? FR is equal to 1 upon 2 pi L root of, here not equal to sign, directly root of L by C minus R square. So our equation will be like that, the resonant frequency that will be 1 upon 2 pi root of 1 upon LC minus R square upon L square. Now if resistance is a very small compared to the inductor, then this terms becomes negligible, becomes equal to 0, or you can say very negligible. So FR is equal to 1 upon 2 pi root LC, exactly similar to the series circuit. Now what is the effect of parallel resonance? At the time of parallel resonance, your circuit current IR becomes equal to the your IL cos phi, means your active component of the your IL. Now what is the IR? IR is equal to V upon ZR is equal to IL is equal to current flowing through the first branch, inductive branch, that is the V upon Z1, or you can say ZL, into cos phi is equal to R by ZL, or you can say. So here not a 1, ZL and ZL. So we cancel out. So 1 upon ZR is equal to R upon ZL square. And we know that what is a ZL? ZL is equal to ZL square is equal to L by C. So only substituting the value L by C, which we have derived just now. So 1 upon ZR is equal to R. ZL square is equal to, see here, ZL square. See, ZL square is equal to omega cancel out, to L by C. So only substituting that value here. So ZL square is equal to L by C. So only rearranging the term. So C by CR upon L. So what is the ZL square? As the ZL square is equal to L by C. So ZR is equal to L by CR, that is the impedance at the time of a resonance. So hope you understood. Thank you. This is the parallel resonance.